Hey guys, today we're discussing the care of Leachianus geckos. Housing. Depending on the size of your Leachianus, this will determine the size of the cage needed. Keep in mind, if you're starting with a juvenile Leachianus, realize that it will require 2 or 3 stages of enclosures as it grows from a hatchling to an adult. Hatchlings, until they reach the weight of 50 grams, are best suited in a cage that is 8 by 8 by 12 or a 6-quart bin. After which they can be upgraded to a 12 by 12 by 18 or a 16-quart bin up until 100 grams in weight. Once they've reached 100 grams, you can then upgrade them to an 18 by 18 by 24 or to a 64-quart bin. We personally keep island pairs in 24 by 18 by 24 cages and find that they work perfectly. For GT pairs, however, you should keep them in a minimum of a 24-inch cube. Hatchling cages should have a little bit of foliage, a cork round or some area to hide, a water dish, and a food dish. We typically keep our babies on paper towel just to keep things easy. When setting up adult enclosures, ensure that there are a lot of places to hide as well as branches to climb. Especially for breeding pairs, you gotta make sure that there are a lot of hiding places just in case there is aggression within the pairs. There is a myth that giant geckos do not need heat and can be kept at room temperatures. This is not correct. They can tolerate and be active and feed at lower temperatures than other lizards, but they do prefer and do best at daytime temperatures in the low to mid 80s, which is 27 to 30 degrees Celsius, and at night the temperature can drop into the 70s, which is 22 to 25.5 degrees Celsius. If you notice that your Leachianus aren't producing eggs or they're only producing a few clutches, bump up their temperature and notice the difference. Relative humidity within Leachianus enclosures should be between 45 and 70%. Lighting. Leachianus are primarily active at night, meaning they're nocturnal, but they will often come out and bask underneath UV bulbs during the day. Personally, I see a benefit in giving all reptiles UVB, but that's up to you. Diet. In our cages, we offer water dishes for our Leachianus, and they consistently enjoy them. It is a myth that they'll only drink water droplets off of the glass. That is completely false. They drink out of water dishes all the time, and this actually helps keep the humidity up within their enclosures, and anytime they're thirsty, they can just go down to the water bowl and drink. For food, we offer multiple feeding locations, one up top and one on the bottom. We actually find that our leachies have different preferences. Some actually prefer to eat higher up, and others prefer to eat at the bottom of the cages. The food we feed them is either Pangea, Repashy, or Clark's. We also feed pinkies once a month during breeding season. Is my Leachie a male or a female? Sex can usually be determined when the Leachianus is 3 inches from snout to vent. When looking under a loop, you're looking for the little black dots in the middle of the scales, and they have to go in. There are such things as pseudopores, which just look like dents in the scales. These are not pores. Look specifically for those black dots, or if you use a UV light, you'll see a little reflection in the center of the scale. And there you have it, the care of Leachianus geckos. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, drop a like down below, and comment if you have any questions. Be sure to subscribe for future content. Thanks!